Now, the starting lineup.
And this, of course, sprint a cross-conference rivalry. The kind of game we look forward to as broadcasters.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, sometimes in these rivalry games, younger players don't understand the history of what it is that's about to take place. And so older players, media, fans, they talk them into the intensity of what it is we're going to see here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Cowboy. Wizard out there with Jay. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Dick in a shooting guard. Back to Towns. Here's the machine. Good, and as this goes to Towns.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the Wizard. There's the three. It's rebounded by Towns.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to the eraser. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's the Wizard. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside Curry. Back to Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Really left alone that time. 6 points for the Wizard.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Towns looking it over. Pass to the machine. To the middle. Here's the eraser. The eraser controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the Wizard. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Towns. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pittman. Here's Curry. Good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now Dick. Here's the Wizard. Shoots it up. The rebound by the eraser.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Captain Clutch.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Warriors leading by 3. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Curry passes to Towns. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's the machine. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's the Wizard. He has 6. All sorts of time. And it's the machine with the rebound.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Curry passes to the machine. The kick out to Towns. 3-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Jay. Pass to the Wizard. A 3-pointer is right on target. The Wizards got 9 points.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's the machine. He has 5. Here's Captain Clutch to the paint. The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to the machine. Towns the screen. From outside the arc, drills the 3-pointer. 8 points for him.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's the Wizard. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's the prodigy. Dick defending. The prodigy passes to the machine. Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A beautiful runner. The body control, soft touch. Very difficult for any defender to contest.
Pass to the Wizard. The tray. And it's the machine with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. To the inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The Wizard can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And a fast break now for the Celtics. To halt the run, Dick, that's good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Outside Curry. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Captain Clutch. Dick with it. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. The Erasers got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Towns. Here's the Eraser. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. The Eraser's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's the machine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the 3-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the Eraser. The Eraser comes in for Curry, and it's White in for Towns. The Cobra, he's checked in for the Celtics. Black hole comes in for Dick. Pittman. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Here's the machine. He's got 12. Pass to the prodigy. Fires for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors making a change here. Cook's checked in. Wood, he's checked in for Boston. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to the prodigy. Inside. Stripped away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Pittman the pass to the Wizard. And he makes that one. The Wizards got 11.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's the prodigy. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And stolen by White. Goes up. And the jam by White.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's the Wizard. He's got 11. To the inside. Here's Pittman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Pittman's got his second basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's the prodigy. Pass to quickly. Over to the wing. Here's Cook. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 10.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Over in the corner, Batum. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. Captain Clutch passes to Wood. Here's Captain Clutch. Here is Pittman. Pocket 6. Out left to the wing. A 3-ball. Batum grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to the prodigy. Now, quickly. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. They set the screen to the paint. Haley, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Cook. Here's the 3. And no good that time. Here is Pittman. Over Cook. Misses the chippy right there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Jay. The general is out there with Black Hole. Then there's Jay, and it's Insanity in at the 3, the small forward.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lets it go from deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Outside, Batum. On the wing, Mitchell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's the General, covered by Mitchell. The General can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And White kicks to Batum. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Insanity. Pass to Black Hole. To the middle. Here's Boyd. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Here's Black Hole, light covering, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Curry. Pass to Mitchell. Five on the clock. The 3. Trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Black Hole. Pass to Boyd. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Boyd's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it. Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Dick passes to Jay. Pass to Insanity. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hands. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
White the pass to Curry. On the wing quickly. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Black Hole. Pass to Boyd. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Insanity. Covered by Mitchell. That shot misses. White with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 8. From about 16, the shot is good off the backboard. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
They set the pick. Here's Black Hole. And again, it's Boston converting. And so White will bring it up for the Warriors. They're leading by 8. Inside, and Batum throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Warriors. The Erasers checked in for Mr. Perfect. And it's Towns in for the Eraser. And then for Boston, Cowboy comes in for Jay. And it's the General in for Black Hole. The General, good.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. They grab their own miss. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. And White kicks to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston. It's Dick on the wing. Defended by Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. The machine comes in for White. And it's the prodigy in for Mitchell. And a change for the Celtics. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the General. Down low. It's stolen by Curry. The Erasers shot's good. The Erasers got 9.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
From deep. Insanity can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 10. Here's the machine. And it's off from three-point range. For Boston, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Dick passes to Jay. Dick with it. Here's Jay. Shoots over Towns. Boston again missing.
Really lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if you can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Dick. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Dick's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to the Eraser. Here's the machine for 3. It's hauled in by Insanity. Pittman the pass to Insanity. To the paint. Here's Captain Clutch. That one drops for him. Captain Clutch has got his third basket of the night. Warriors leading by 6. Timeout called the Warriors. Mr. Perfect is checked in for Curry. Celtics also with a sub. Shay's checked in. Towns with it. Now guarded by Jay. The machine gets the three-pointer to fall. The machine's got 15 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Captain Clutch passes to Dick. Kicks it out to Jay. Hits the three-point bomb. Boyd's got 6 points in the quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Pass to the Eraser. Here's the prodigy. Dick defending. Here's the prodigy. Here's the Eraser. For the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Celtics trail by 9. Jay outside. Here's Pittman, and it's blocked. Here's the machine. 15 points in the game. Here's the eraser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he makes both free throws. Boston has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Shea outside. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. He's got 8.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Insanity, defended by Towns. Out to the wing. Pass to Boyd. Here's Captain Clutch. Bounce past Dick. Shot clock at 6. Pittman. No good on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's Towns. Here's the eraser. Sinks the triple. The eraser's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Pass to Captain Clutch.
2 minutes.
Here's Insanity, and it's the Machine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Wizard, he's checked in for Boston. Jay comes in for Insanity. 1:57 left now here in the second. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Clinks the dunk off the rim.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from the Wizard.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Towns. From down in the low post, it goes. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Jay. Takes a 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's the Prodigy. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
13 foul.
Pass to the Machine. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. Batum passes to the Prodigy. They set the pick. Down low. Got a piece of it. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Back to Dick. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Pittman. Wide open. Warriors with the rebound. The Prodigy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches it. Good on the triple. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. Here's the Wizard. Fires away from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Right back after this break. with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by the Eraser.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
They've got Towns. The Eraser is out there with Curry. Then it's the Machine, and it's the Prodigy in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Pass to the Wizard. Fires from deep. They get it again. Pittman tries again. Can't get the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's the Machine. It's blocked. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pittman the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Dick. Here's Jay. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jay's got 8 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now Towns. Inside. Here's the Eraser. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Here's the Wizard. He's got 15. Fires, high post, and he drops that one in. He's got 17.
Yeah, loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
The Eraser passes to Towns. Here's the Machine. Takes the 3. Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Towns. Captain Clutch passes to Jay. It's rebounded by Golden State. The Machine's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to the Eraser. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's the Prodigy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Prodigy's got 9 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Wide open look, and he gets the bucket. The Wizards got 4 this quarter. Here's the Eraser. 19 points in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Towns, the pass to the Machine. Six on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 6. Pass to Jay. Connects from 3-point range. Jay's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics. Now here's Towns. Defense is right there. There's the triple. A Wizard with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. The Prodigy passes to Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 9 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's the Wizard. 19 points in the game. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And the Warriors making a change here. White's checked in. There's the pick. Here's the Wizard. This one for 3. A Prodigy with the rebound. The Prodigy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Towns. Pass to White. Driving in. Here's Curry, and Curry with the stuff.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Here's the Wizard. Here's Captain Clutch. Defended by Towns. Captain Clutch passes to the Wizard. Now Dick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Celtics.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 19. Outside Curry. Pass to the Prodigy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. Black holes check in for Dick. Good on both. Here's Black Hole. He's got 6. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Captain Clutch. Here is Pippen. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Haley. Nice open look, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 23. And White kicks to Curry. Here's the eraser. He's got 21. Here's the Prodigy. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's Captain Clutch. The three. Traps in the tray. Captain Clutch has got 9.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Here's White. The teardrop falls in. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Black Hole. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 22. Towns finds White. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Here's the Wizard. 19 points in the game. And the basket by Jay. He's got 13.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to the Prodigy. Here's the eraser. Shoots the 3. Dives for it. Rebound by the Celtics. Pittman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Captain Clutch. White covering. To the inside. Here's the Prodigy. Here's Curry. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Jay. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Curry setting the pick for Towns. To the middle. And Curry the bucket on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
1:31 left to play in the 3rd. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Right side Towns. Knocks it loose. Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 9. Pass to Black Hole. And the rejection by Towns. Here's the Wizard from past the arc. The Warriors pull it in. The Erasers got 8 rebounds in this game. And White kicks to Towns. At the top of the key, Curry. It's White on the wing. 8 points for him. The Celtics shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. 23 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Haley. Sinks the 3-pointer. The Wizards got 7 now in this quarter. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. Here's the Prodigy. From about 19 feet. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Black Hole is out there with Insanity, and it's Cowboy. Then it's Che, and it's Dick in at the 3. And White kicks to Quickly. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Black Hole. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mitchell. And for the Warriors, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And the rejection by Curry. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. White a screen. Mitchell dishes to White. Up top, Batum. Curry passes to White. Rebounded by the Celtics. To the inside. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors miss again. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Inside. Here is Pippen. They set the pick. Here's Insanity, covered by Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. The shot that time, not on target. Boston shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Black Hole. Here's Insanity. It's good from long range.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Timeout, Warriors. Towns, he's checked in for the Warriors. The general, he's checked in for Boston. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 3-pointer. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Insanity. Che outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Towns. All by himself. And here we go. Here's Pittman. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
White the pass to Curry. And here's Towns. From the arc. And it's White missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Insanity. Back to Che. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Here's Batum. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. That's now 8 points for Batum.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's the general. The rebound by Mitchell. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it goes down 2 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Che outside. buries it from three-point range.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Towns, the bounce pass. Outside, White. Towns kicks to White. Shoots over Dick. And it falls over the rim and in. 13 points for Thunder. The Celtics shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Pass to the General. It's Dick on the wing. Here's Pittman. It's rebounded by Golden State. White looking around. Curry setting the pick for White. A floater. The rebound by the Celtics. Pittman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Insanity. It's Dick on the wing. Back to Che. Here's the General, defended by Towns. Fires from 14. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry dishes to White. Back to Curry. Pass to White. Curry setting the pick for White. Shoots over Dick. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. To the paint. Jay kicks to Pittman. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. White's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Towns. White finds Towns. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Shea outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The 3. And it's White missing. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Insanity. Shea outside. Nailed from three-point land.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
White wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Town. 18 points for Thunder.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside Curry. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pocket 6. Off target with his 3. Boston's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. With the drive, Curry brings the double. Fires the 3. Batum grabs the miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Pass to Mitchell for the 3. The offensive rebound. Down low. White, good. White's got 20.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Insanity. Pass to Boyd. Here's Pittman, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. The erasers checked in for Curry. Smooth comes in for Mitchell. And it's Walter in for Towns. The Celtics also changing it up. The Wizards checked in for Jay. Jay comes in for the General. And it's Captain Clutch in for Insanity. And here's White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs. White.
And that one falls for White. Mitchell, he's checked in for Golden State. Cook comes in for Walter. And both free throws good for White. And for the Celtics, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to the Wizard.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots.
2 minutes.
Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, White. Driving the lane. It's blocked. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Pittman the pass to Captain Clutch. To the middle. Pass to Jay. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Thunder.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Haley. Boston again missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Cook. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Haley. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Warriors. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. White with it. Pass to Cook. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate